Hey, what's going on, guys? Perry the Entertainer here, giving you guys another video, giving you guys a TNA Destination X results video. I have one person in the studio here. Introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Patrick for Life, aka PatrickTheChosen1. How do I say this? I make videos now on my PatrickTheChosen1 account, but I still use my Patrick for Life channel for other things, like just as my regular YouTube. But if you want strictly wrestling videos, PatrickTheChosen1 is your man, because I am the chosen one of the YWC.
Alright. Great intro there. His link will be down in the description. Go subscribe to him. Let's get right into this. The first match of the night was Kazarian versus Samoa Joe. Very outstanding performance by both participants. I rated this match an 8. It was a great opening match for the entire pay-per-view. Kazarian wins with a roll-up. Very entertaining. Any thoughts?
I gave it, out of 5 stars, I gave it like a 3.25. I mean, I thought the Kazarian Samoa Joe's match was good. Like, I think that's the problem with the WWE and TNA. There used to be a time where you had good match, and TNA doesn't kind of put that on the map. So, yeah, that was an opening match, so pay-per-view.
Very good match here. And one thing I kind of find sad is that Samoa Joe's in this heavyweight thing for Bound for Glory, and yet he loses to someone who's not in the thing. But that's just my opinion. Second match of the night was Douglas Williams, and his open challenge was accepted by Mark Haskins. He's a famous wrestler. He was with the TNA in their, I think, Europe tour back in January. He was botching way too much, though. He looked like a mini John Morrison. But your winner, Douglas Williams. Any thoughts on this match?
Well, I thought it was a good match, you know. Like, I think Haskins, he showed a lot. I think he should stay in TNA. Like, I don't know why people complain about botches so much. Like, as long as they try to do the moves, you know. It's not like it's easy to perfect it every time.
Exactly.
The best wrestlers botch, but Douglas Williams showed how good he is, and maybe because of Haskins and Williams, maybe they can have a little more of a resurgence, both young men.
Exactly, with how much chemistry it looked like they had in the ring tonight. It looks like this could be a very good feud in TNA if they continue to start. Third match was Generation Me versus their mystery opponents, Eric Young and Shark Boy. Now, there was one thing. I thought Shark Boy was fired from TNA. That's what I thought, but I guess not. It was a good comedy match. It was basically like your Santino Vladimir Kozlov match. But your winner, Eric Young and Shark Boy. I rated this match a 7. It was okay. It was a good comedy match. Nothing I would expect out of Santino and Vladimir. So, any thoughts on them?
Well, wait, who did Eric Young? Oh yeah, Shark Boy. Well, Shark Boy and Eric Young obviously wrestle better than Santino and Caldwell. So at least you got a little more wrestling in this match. But hey, at least it was entertaining and it wasn't half bad. So yeah, it was a okay match overall.
All right. Fourth match of the night was the Ultimate X match. Alex Shelley, Amazing Red, Robbie E, and Shannon Moore. This match was great, in my opinion. This match was a fantastic, your usual Ultimate X match. One problem I had with this match was with Robbie E. He oversold way too many moves. He got kicked by Amazing Red, and he acted like he was having a seizure or something. Same thing with Shannon Moore when he fell off, or not Shannon Moore, when he Amazing Red pulled him from the rope at the top, and he pulled him and kicked him, or he did the missile drop kick, and he landed on the floor, and he was like, he's shaking around. So that was my only problem with this match. But your winner, Alex Shelley. I rated this match a 9. It was a very good Ultimate X match, and Shannon Moore had his points too. He climbed up to the actual top of the thing and just walked across it like a balance beam, and just like fell through, and he almost had the X. So That's just my opinion. Any thoughts on this?
5 stars, I probably give it 8, like 3.5. I mean, it was a good match. You know, Alex Shelley, he won up for Saban. I guess you could see Shelley winning just for the fact that it was for Saban. It was a really good X Division match. I mean, Robbie actually did surprisingly well for an X Division match. But, you know, it was a good, solid match. Can't really ask for more.
Yeah, exactly. My opinion as well. 5th match of the night: RVD versus Jerry Lynn. This was an okay match, I would say. It's not like they're living dangerously days back in ECW. It felt too choreographed. It didn't feel right. Like, this match didn't, stick out in any sort of way. Of course, there was bleeding, thank God. TNA actually brought some bleeding into this, and it was very good. RVD ends up winning this match with a 5-star frog splash. I rated this match at 8.5, but I guarantee you, if I go back to watch like Living Dangerously days, I guarantee you those would probably be 10s. So kind of lower, but still, they're still up there despite their age. So, any thoughts on this, Patrick?
Be honest with you, I thought it could have been much, much better. I mean, you promoted Jerry Lynn Law RVD, like. They had an illustrious history prior to this. But I can't say I'm surprised about the match. I mean, they tried the best they could, but you gotta remember, age just catches up to people. You know, so, yeah, that's what I'm basically saying. Age caught up to them. So it could have been a better match, but it wasn't. But it still was a good match overall.
Exactly. And, finally, I think they may be starting pushing RVD a little bit more, so that's one of the good things coming out of this match.
Didn't they push him last year? I mean, last year he had the world title like the whole summer. Well, was it the whole summer? Well, basically like the middle of spring to the summer.
Yeah, that's when he got attacked by Abyss then.
So he had it for like 4 or 5 months. So he been pushed. It's just that. Mm-hmm. They just haven't been given that world title push. Exactly. Does he really need it now? Not really.
And now I'm going to talk about the best match of the night, the X Division contract match: Jack Evans, Austin Aries, Zema Ion, and Low Ki. This match, by far, was the best of the night. I hope that this isn't the last, guys, except for Austin Aries, because Austin Aries is the one who won the match. He gets his Impact Wrestling contract.
We had chants such as, "This is awesome, this is wrestling," and "sign them all." Very good match here, almost a 10. Very good work, especially the mic work that they had before the match even started. Very good from all 4 of these guys. So, more about this on the Impact Wrestling Review. Any thoughts, Patrick?
Well, to be honest with you, I thought it was good. A really, really good match. I mean, if I gave it out of 5, I give it a 4-star match. Solid. I mean, I knew it was going to be a really good match, but I think it's going to be this good. I know that surprised a lot of people, considering people like Austin Aries and Low Ki, a.k.a. Caval, and 2 other people that are well known in the independent circuit. It was a really entertaining match. I don't know, but I like the part. Remember when all 4 of them were on the floor? I mean, it's hard to work a fatal 4-way match with 4 great athletes. I mean, because you always have to like make sure everyone gets their fair share. But it was a good, solid match. But I'm surprised that Low Ki was the one that got pinned by Austin Aries. I mean, I would have thought it would have been one of the other 2. I mean, I didn't think it would take that much just to beat Low Ki. I mean, I thought it would take a lot more, but I guess, with pay-per-view time and whatnot, they had to shorten it. But it was a really, really good match. A 4-star match.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised Low Ki did get his ass kicked. I'm actually very surprised.
Is it one of the best matches of the year? I could say that. Probably
of the year, probably. Of the whole TNA thing, probably not. I would probably say the Unbreakable match, AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, and Samoa Joe. That has to be my favorite match of TNA history.
No, I'm talking about like for this year. Just
Oh yeah, I could say that.
Is it the top 10 matches of the year? Maybe. Whoa, no. Because I forgot some of the great matches ROH had. You know, they had a few classics.
Davey Richards, Eddie Edwards, best in the world.
Oh, that was classic. But
great match.
It was one of the best matches of the year so far, and it was definitely the best match TNA had this year. So, congrats to Aries, Loki, and the other two for putting up a fantastic match. And I hope the rest of them. I know Loki's coming back, but I wish the other two could come back too. I think they can do good.
Yeah, I can see maybe Loki being another wrestler in the X division, and I can see Evans and Ion. I can see them being like a tag team, like kind of like Beer Money. And, all these other good teams like Generation Me, especially Generation Me, because they were the ones that came from the indies into TNA. So I can see these guys actually teaming up and be tag team champions one day. Oh, man, would they put up a hell of a match. So, off of that match, we haven't even gotten to the last two matches, which, in my opinion, really kind of ruined the show a little bit. The seventh match of the night, the X Division Championship, Abyss, the champion at the time, took on Brian Kendrick, and yes, I said at the time. Brian Kendrick wins with a roll-up. Very surprising in my opinion. And I'm actually I'm very surprised that they didn't have a heel win this. Well, I guess you can call Aries a heel, but I'm surprised they didn't have one heel win at this pay-per-view. I'm very surprised. But Immortal ended up invading when the referee was knocked out, and basically beating up Brian Kendrick. Then the X Division, the face X Division wrestlers came out. They're beating up on Immortal and Abyss. Abyss catches Brian Kendrick from the top rope, goes for the choke slam. Kendrick reverses it into a roll up, covers him 1, 2, 3. Match over and done with.
Well, you gotta realize something about that match. Well, it's the A division. You know, it's not always the bad guys, but when usually the good guys that. Remember, it's always supposed to be an entertaining match. You only can see the faces when, like, through all the adversity, but, like, with the Abyss, Brian Kendrick match was a failure. It's a dud.
Yeah, I rated it a 5. I rated it a 5. It wasn't impressive at all. In fact, I was getting my food at the time, and I'm glad I missed that match.
Bad match.
Then the 8th match, the final match of the night, was Christopher Daniels and AJ Styles. And can I say, honestly...
Yeah, you can go on.
This match was kind of a disappointment, in my opinion. Because, like, there were so many botches in this match. AJ Styles, he botched a springboard elbow. It looked like AJ fell on his head on the top rope. So, this match did not fit with me, you know? It didn't... I rated this match a 7. It wasn't the best match that they've ever had, but it was a damn good match. Daniels teased a heel turn at the end, but ended up shaking his best friend's hand after the match. Any thoughts on this match?
What match?
Christopher Daniels and AJ Styles.
It was a big disappointment.
Yeah.
I mean, I still gave 3 stars, like 3.25. It could have been a 4-star.
It could have been a 4-star match. This match would have been great if they booked it better. That's just my opinion about that as well. And so overall, what can I say? This pay-per-view was very good. TNA did not disappoint. Any overall thoughts on the pay-per-view?
Well, I thought the pay-per-view was a good, solid pay-per-view. I'll probably give it 7.25. 7.25. It was a good pay-per-view. And I gotta admit, like, people would deny TNA, but at least TNA actually tried, did the shit, rats out and damn pay-per-view. I can't say WWE's been doing that at all.
Yeah.
To be damn honest. When's the last damn pay-per-view where they tried? Okay, WrestleMania, obviously, they tried. They did. But
I would say Extreme Rules, maybe. They look like they tried with Extreme Rules.
I don't know. Like, WWE, they're not trying. At least TNA trying. Like, you know. So, a lot of people shit on TNA. At least they put enough to where it was the last ditch effort and they did it. So.
Very true there as well.
TNA did good. I give it 7 1/4. Good thing. I recommend it.
I went a little lighter on them. I said that Destination X was an 8 out of 10. A very solid pay-per-view. One thing, if TNA would maybe have rearranged the match card a little bit, don't put Christopher Daniels and AJ Styles at the main event. Maybe put it as the second to last or maybe the third to last and put that X Division contract there. Guaranteed people would go home happy. Saying, "Oh, I just watched a very good show," you know. But overall, an 8 out of 10, very good, solid pay-per-view by TNA, and I definitely think they should start working on their pay-per-views, especially with Hardcore Justice being just around the corner. We'll see what happens if WWE can compete with TNA when WWE hosts Money in the Bank from Chicago next week. So. Any final thoughts?
It was a good solid pay-per-view. Oh, and subscribe to PatrickTheChosen1.
Yes, go subscribe. Go subscribe to the Chosen One of the YWC, Patrick, the Chosen One, and also subscribe to me. That'll do it for me, guys. Perry the Entertainer signing off. And this is Patrick for Life, aka Patrick Chosen One. Go subscribe to him. Subscribe up below. And that'll do it for us, guys. So, signing off and peace out.